You guess the combination of 1, 2, 1, and it opens up the safe.
No.
That's pretty ridiculous.
I watched him walk up to the safe, just put in the password out of nowhere, and I'm just like, dude, what?
All right. So in the safe, you find. I gotta wait for him. All right, Aaron, you ready?
Yes, I am now ready.
In the safe, you find
Shit, I ain't
the
that ready.
following items.
Okay.
I need to snatch something out of that.
You find a bayonet.
Okay.
You find a stun gun,
Okay.
which is basically a taser, so 1d4 with the damage.
How many uses?
1 use. It's really powerful, so
Okay.
add +1 to that roll, so it's a 1d4 + 1.
Okay.
You also find a sawed-off shotgun with two rounds in it. Are you ready for me to give you the sawed-off shotgun stats?
Yes, I am.
All right, I gotta look up on here where it is. Handguns, long arms, sawed-off shotgun. Okay, so it does 2d8 worth of damage.
Okay.
20 to crit. Effective range 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, and what are firearm proficiency most likely required?
It requires personal firearm proficiency feat, or else you take a -4.
All right, who in the group's got personal firearms so I can give you the gun?
I might just snatch the shotgun, even if I don't have it. I want to grab it first.
Well, I was gonna give you the crossbow once we got it made. But if you have personal firearm, I'll give it to you.
I don't think I have personal firearms.
There's still more stuff in this.
There's more stuff. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Just keep going.
All right.
I
All
like
right,
this
you
safe.
find a box of ammunition for 7.62 millimeter assault rifle. You think that that's probably for an AK-47.
How much ammo? Is it just a box?
It is a box of 30 bullets.
Okay.
But there's no AK. Sorry.
Right.
Okay.
Anything else?
And you know what? Let's find. You're gonna find a couple porno magazines.
Porn mags.
In his
Porn and
safe?
God, what is
Particularly
it?
women and guns. That's what the issue's called.
Women and guns. That's trading material right there, boys.
Yep.
Women and their guns, quotation marks.
You said personal weapon proficiency, not simple.
No, it's gotta be firearm proficiency.
It's got to be.
Pretty sure Rico has that.
Someone's got it.
Yeah, I
He
do.
does.
Definitely.
He does have personal firearm proficiency.
So
I know because I helped him
Shotgun.
build his character.
I will give Rico. I want to give Rico the shotgun because I want to give Ryder my crossbow because it's only a simple one, so you don't have to have firearm for the crossbow once we get it made.
Mm-hmm.
Is the crossbow even a weapon though? I take it anyway, but like I'm looking at it and it
At the
doesn't.
moment, it's not until we get it crafted to be able to
It
use.
shoots Nerf darts.
At the moment,
Yeah. All right, I look at him and say, "All right, well, you have any ammo for this thing?"
no,
I
they
hand-
stole the ammo.
I hand
But-
my pencils.
Yeah, that could work.
We gotta make sure we gotta get money to do that.
So I'm removing pencils off my list.
All right.
And Aaron, you grabbed everything that he listed, correct or no?
I wrote it all down. We can figure out organization a tiny bit here. We'll take a break in like 15 minutes.
Okay. Well, if you aren't gonna grab the bayonet, does that look like it'll fit on my musket?
Moko,
No.
it would seriously.
You're
I
talking
mean,
about
it's
a
still a
musket.
knife.
It's a musket with a bayonet.
Yeah, a bayonet's basically a knife that can attach to a gun barrel, not a musket. It's not a
Nah,
musket.
musket. That's not a gun with a barrel.
No,
Jesus.
it's built differently. It's built differently. You believe it could be probably fit on
You know what muskets used to have?
AK-47.
Bayonets. Because they were one shot and then you stabbed him to death. The
Yeah,
most common death.
fine. I will let you put a bayonet on that weapon.
No, you're gonna give me all sorts of negatives.
Okay.
I don't
I
want
won't
your
give you any
pity.
negatives.
I don't
promise.
want your pity anymore. It doesn't go on my musket.
Where
I
are
don't
you in the
want
room
it.
again?
Put it on the musket. Okay, we can figure out the items later. That's fine. Let's go ahead and I tell guys. All right.
12 pencils, by the way.
I don't think there's anything else in
Real
here.
quick,
Okay.
Mundo does find a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
I will tell you what he finds because he's actually searching the closet.
Is
that
there
what that
is there stats real quick? Is there stats for the crossbow? The non.
Yes, I have it. I have the stats
Action.
for it. It's actually really strong. It's a 1d10 damage.
Sheesh.
This is when it's not Nerf gun shots.
Okay. Well,
does
Nerf.
eight.
Do I need stats for the Nerf gun part of it right now?
It's just a 1d2, but I don't need arrows, and we get to get it
22
crafted.
with
I
non
do have
lethal for that.
pencils, but not sharpened at the moment.
They're not
We'll
big
work
enough
on
to
it.
shoot out of that thing.
We'll get it. We'll work on it.
They're like
Never
that
mind.
big versus
But
like a
At the
pencil.
once we have it made, it'll do from 19 to 20. It'll crit if it rolls a 19 or 20.
Mhm.
It's piercing and it's 40 feet. That's all I got on it.
All right, so real quick, just so you guys know in the future, Mundo walks over to the hallway closet and opens it up, finds the leather jacket, puts on, says, "What do you guys think?"
It would fit me better, but I already got mine.
I'll take it if you don't want it. That's all I'll say.
Screw you guys, it's all mine.
Oh.
What else have
And
to do with Mundo?
he walks back over to the closet.
I'll offer
puts on the fur
Mundo the
coat that's
musket
in
for
there.
the coat.
So he finds a fur coat, and he's wearing a fur coat over his leather jacket.
I offer him the musket for the leather coat.
He says, "No,
Okay.
Ooh.
you're gonna have to talk to the other Mundo when he comes back.
Okay.
He'll
I was
do
about
all-
to say.
I'm just gonna get him. I'm just giving him stuff because that's what he would find."
Okay.
7 HP here would be nice to have some sort of armor to protect me. But
He also does decide to look out the door because there's a peephole and notices that it's dark and there's stuff outside.
And stuff
Okay.
at Mundo, what kind of stuff?
No, just like stuff, I guess. Looks
All
kind of windy now.
I'm gonna take a look.
All right. So you
Spot.
come over to the door and you look out the peephole and you see that there's some like newspapers blowing around outside. It's getting kind of dark. There seems to be a person running down the street.
Fun. Okay, I vote, guys. We stay in here tonight. We got water. We got some food. We can eat. We can
Yeah,
eat
let's
those
eat
eggs
up.
at least.
bye,
Don't-
Hale. Hale's off the screen. What's going on there?
So that is what I vote we do, and then we can go back to my house tomorrow. We left a couple things there we can get, and
Wait a minute. Was the person running Hale? Is that what you're trying to say?
Nope.
Why is Hale over here?
If you run a roll spot check, maybe you'll figure out who it is.
Ooh, why is
Because maybe you'll know this. All right. So you definitely see the person. Kind of looks familiar. Roll a D100.
Oh boy.
who?
You.
You're the only one that can notice them.
Because you're looking through the peephole.
61 again. I like that number right now.
How do you get 61 twice in a row? Well, I got to roll, so if it's another 61.
Amazing.
Not. No way.
Okay, it's definitely not a 61.
Did I beat it?
Thank God, that would have been too weird. I would quit.
No, because you need an exact name. You think it's that person from the other day? Maybe that guy driving the...
Oh, it's a hazmat guy thing. I don't. One with my rope.
Yeah.
He's
Because he's not wearing the rope anymore. He's just kind of running down the street.
Oh, my rope. Is he running, or is
He's
he
running.
like?
He's
running?
hauled.
All right, I'm going to.
Can I listen to see
No.
if there's any other
Yeah.
weird sounds?
Guys.
Sure.
No.
Make a listen check. And
Okay,
where are
everybody-
you currently?
I am in the one room where my guy is currently.
All right. You currently hear your stomach growling.
I'm over here
All
somewhere.
right.
I think it's probably due to the spoiled milk you drank.
That's where I'm at. So I look behind him while he's doing that and go, guys, it's the person with the hazmat suit from yesterday, and he's running like the wind. Should we let him in, or should we just let him go by?
He's gone.
He's gone. All right, he's gone.
Just ran down the street. Are you still looking out the people?
Yeah.
All right. You are going to see 8 zombies chasing him.
Okay. Well, guys, let's click and lock the door.
Doors
All
are
right,
even locked.
We're definitely staying here, guys. The zombies are out right now, so let's go ahead and hang out. And Mike, you were doing something.
Me?
You were listening, right? Did you?
Oh, I
He can hear
listen.
his
Yes.
stomach make noises.
Right, gotcha. Okay, so I guess Moko, we're just gonna hang out, cook the eggs.
Ooh, not a good idea.
Right. I haven't mentioned the fact that there was gas in the kitchen, so maybe we'll just have. You know what? I have my portable stove. I got my
Still not a good idea.
Well, I can do it in the other
Gas
room.
in the house.
Why can't I do it in the other room?
There's
Damn
gas
it!
in the
Fine.
house. Open the
These are from
window.
bad-
Ah!
Open the
Well,
windows.
Can I take this table
Are
and
they-
move it back so we
are
can just use that? Also buy hail again.
Mhm.
Can I just move the table back so we can eat at
Sure.
the table? All right. Well, I moved the table back over here.
Okay.
And
And
Are you
then,
guys-
is it one
Are you
rations
guys
per?
gonna like cover the windows or do anything?
of course, we're gonna cover the
Cover?
blinds.
Yeah, but we're
Cover all
eating right now.
windows, no lights, no nothing, right?
Right. Same as before.
Good.
Same as in the
Uh-huh.
other house. Covered.
Yeah, I
Keep
don't know
ourselves covered. And then I don't want to eat
How
raw
does the
eggs.
ration stuff work? Is it one ration per person?
It's one ration per. Yeah.
One ration, one use.
Yep.
One person.
Okay.
So I have, I think, 12 rations.
I have 24, so I can distribute out to everyone.
Well, I'm good with eating my own, so don't worry about that.
You
All right, so you
distribute-
guys sit down and eat rations and do not take damage because you are hungry.
Okay, and then we're actually gonna, AJ, hi, we're gonna take a quick break, guys, because this way we can get our weapon stuff organized really quick and we can use the bathroom. So we'll be back in like 5 minutes, roughly. So stick around and we'll be back. And we are back. And as you can see, Rico has disappeared because he's leaning sideways. See, there's his hand. Okay, Moko, take it away.
All right, so all of you are sitting around this table right now. You're all just deciding and just chatting amongst yourselves about what you're going to do over a friendly dinner between friends
Of trail rations.
of trail rations. It seems kind of weird that you now call yourselves friends, brothers in arms, but you kind of decide that that's the best thing to do is to stick together for safety.
And I look at everybody and go, guys, I can't believe I got that safe open on the first try. Jimmy was an idiot. So, I'm going to give Ryder, here's the stun gun for you because you may need it at some point. Rico, since you seem to be the only person who says you can use a weapon, here's a shotgun. Hale, since you got my musket, here's the bayonet for you, good sir.
All right.
Put
Drop
to
the
good
trigger,
use.
Rico.
Put to good use. And then the crossbow you already have, Ryder. So, Mundo, get fucked. I vote we go to bed.
Okay.
We
You guys are so
probably-
mean to Mundo when he's not here, man.
We should
That's why I'm
probably
being mean.
notes and whatnot, and maybe put something in front of the door.
True. Let's go ahead and once we're done here, let's move the table to the front door.
All right, so you
Cover
move the
that.
table to the front door, you
And the
barricade
couch.
it, and make a roll for build fortifications.
That would be Mundo's job, I believe, isn't it?
Mundo said build it yourself.
Oh my god, are you
Mondo's gonna get slapped.
Hey,
Mundo.
hey,
would not
hey. Just as
That's
the
the build.
DM, Reeves just told him to go fuck himself.
That was a joke because of you, Moko. I wasn't actually telling him to get fucked.
All right, well, he goes ahead and he helps you. He's like, man, you guys don't know how to build a barricade at all. Like, this is just not
Mundo,
well
you
done.
did the good
This
job
is
the last time, man. We're just letting everybody do their part.
Good.
Can I take the sheets off the bed and cover up this window on the right here?
Okay, so real quick here, I'm just going to move all this shit here. Mundo decides the best idea is to drag this zombie body out of the bathroom. And he drags it out of the bathroom. And he currently decides to kind of like take the two towels in the room, just kind of push all the brain muck out, and closes the door.
Okay. Did he at least barricaded the front? All right. I guess, guys, Mundo is sleeping in the bathroom or doing something in the bathroom, so we can just leave him be. Why don't we pull out the beds into the living room here? That way we can all get some sleep together and could have someone.
Is
watch
the
over-
door made of wood?
The front door?
The bathroom door. So he's in the bathroom all alone.
Yep. There's currently a zombie body out in the living room, too, because he decided to leave it there.
Of course you did.
All right, I'm gonna go and get the other two bodies and put them right in front of the door. Not to
Once-
block the door, but just so he has to step over 3 bodies.
In front of
When he
the
leaves.
bathroom door.
All right, make a strength check to see if you can drag a human body.
I'm helping him.
What?
Screw it,
I
we
thought
got
that
this.
since I have a strength of like 16, I'm able to lift 100 and like
Don't matter.
80 or 200 pounds.
I'm helping him.
Yeah, but you still gotta like move like a mangled body. It's not. It's limp. It's different. So you do need Reeves' help, but you're not willing to admit that you need his help.
I would take 20 and risk the sleep.
Can't take 20 on a health check.
Okay.
Alrighty. So where are you all sleeping?
We are not making bed out of here. This bed is definitely not making out of that doorway, but the other
Okay.
ones might.
Where is one of you? Oh,
I
there you
vote
go.
that we stay in the kitchen. It's a wider area, allows us
It's
more
covered in
mobility and
blood.
escape.
Yeah, guys, that's not a good idea. There was gas in the kitchen. We shouldn't sleep where there was a bunch of gas.
What are these right here? What are these?
Can I
They're
go right
doors.
here and
They're
do?
doors.
Am I able to find the leak for the gas?
Oh, I turned it
Yeah.
off.
Well, you could tell that that smell of like sulfur seems
Am I
to be
able
getting
to
a little
seal
weaker.
it with some duct tape? Not an extreme amount. But
It was okay. So you ever turn on your stove and you didn't quite turn it on all the way where it like ignites on a gas stove?
Can I turn off
So-
the gas?
I
It's
already
already turned off.
Yeah, I turned it off.
Okay.
Is there like a lock on those inner doors there?
Everywhere in that room?
There's no lock on those inner doors. They're more like kind of like gate,
Fancy
For
French,
sh-
fancy
fancy
French
gate
door,
things,
French doors.
yeah.
That's what you're looking
French doors. It's not really like real doors. I mean, you can close them if you want, but like it's not a big deal.
Never mind.
Alrighty, so we're all just gonna hunker down to go to bed.
I'm going to put a wet towel over my face when I sleep,
for. Weird.
Okay.
in case there's gases,
Jared?
so that it will absorb the gases as it goes through the liquid
Over
in
your
the towel.
sleep.
Huh?
While you sleep, you're gonna sleep with a rag on your face.
He's gonna try. He's
Yeah.
waterboard himself.
All right, so while you're all sleeping at night, I need you all to make a
Sleep in this chair.
Yeah, I'm with you over here. I'm taking the couch.
we'll say a listen check and then a will save.
A listen and a will. Okay.
I think
Okay.
the couch is actually
A listen
good.
check and then a will save. Failing one is good, possibly. Okay, apparently none of you hear this
Wait, I have it to my
except
stuff.
Rico.
That's
Windows
creepy,
back.
Mike.
Window's actually not affected by this.
That is so creepy. By
Right.
me and Haley rolled the same numbers twice.
Oh wait,
Okay.
that wasn't a will save.
Here's
Hold on.
the will
There's a
check.
wisdom check. Yeah.
There we go.
I want to do
Okay.
a will check. How do I do that?
You,
will,
you-
it's right below your strength, con, and whiz. The next one down to saves.
Okay, will save. All right, so I got a
Okay.
21 and a 16.
So, Rico, you're going to wake up in the middle of the night having nightmares about the stuff that just happened today. And you're going to not feel quite right. And you're going to lay down for the rest of the night. Not quite able to go back to sleep. And you're not going to quite get the full night's rest that you deserve.
Okay.
You also, since you aced this hearing check, off in the distance, you kind of hear rumbling, possibly thunder. And you think a storm is brewing.
Okay.
And then you have this urge to pee. But the door's locked, so you can't pee.
Ah, great. Can I go pee in the sink?
Sure, you can go pee in the sink.
All right, I'm gonna go pee in the sink then.
All right, you go over here and you pee into the sink. Where does everyone's characters keep moving?
I put myself over on the couch. That's where I was.
All right, so you're sleeping on the couch. So you go pee in the sink, and off to your left, you notice that you kind of see some flashing lights coming in the window. You think it's probably lightning.
Like it's just like white light.
Yep, it's just like flickering white light off in the
Okay.
distance.
Is it like correspondent with the noise?
Well, you see flashes of lights, and then like a couple seconds later, maybe like 10 seconds later, you're going to hear a little bit of like noise.
Oh, okay. All right.
What do? I nailed the listen check, and I don't know if I got the will check. In.
You definitely hear that there's thunder in your sleep, but you think it's just a dream.
You start
Awesome.
walking out towards a flute.
Oh
No,
God!
no,
No.
No, I'm not going to have you do that yet. That would just be too mean.
I like how he said "yet," so that is gonna happen.
It will probably happen. Plus the DC on saving yourself from that is ridiculous, and none of you can make it right now.
Yeah. Okay, so what do me and Mike hear? We
You
rolled
hear
sevens.
each other snoring.
Awesome. Especially since we're on opposite sides of the room. And
Yeah.
then we both rolled a 19 on our will.
Okay, so nothing happens to you.
Perfect. So we had a good night's sleep.
Yep. You sleep through the night. You wake up quite refreshed, actually. You don't have any bad dreams,
I'm a
unlike
sound
poor
sleeper.
Rico, who had nightmares about Vietnam.
Yeah, God.
All right, I'd like to
His
switch
last
out of
vacation
the.
break got.
I want to switch out of the. Go back to my normal clothes instead of the American Gladiator clothes.
Okay, so you changed out of your American Gladiator uniform into the clothes you didn't bring with you.
Oh.
Are they in your bag?
Are one of the zombies wearing clothes?
The woman's wearing
Dude,
clothes.
there's closets, man.
There are closets. too.
Number one rule.
I literally
of-
see Halo
Alright,
reaching
I'll
down
check-
to the zombie.
I'll
I'm like,
check
dude,
for, closets.
closet.
All right, check a closet. You find some clothes. They fit you.
Do they look okay? Are they cool?
They're okay. It's like a Dago tee, white tee, and some blue jeans, and a
Alright.
trucker hat.
So I'm gonna put on the Dago tee, the blue jeans, and then I am going to also wear my.
Trucker hat.
No, I'm gonna wear the windbreaker, but unzipped.
Okay. All right. While you're rummaging through, you do see some gold chains, like gold necklace chains.
I
in the
am
closet.
definitely gonna throw on a gold chain too.
And he's gonna wear that too. All right. So there's your classy ensemble.
That added a bunch of weight.
I'm only wearing one gold chain. I don't really care about the other ones.
Okay. Well, does he have any
So,
shoes in there, Moko?
It's a bright morning. Mundo comes out, stretches, says, "Morning, everyone."
I throw the gold chains in his face. On non-lethal.
Mundo catches it and says, "Thanks, buddy." Puts it in his pocket.
I guess I give him the finger because he can't catch that.
He just did.
I look at Mundo. Mundo, what were you doing in the bathroom, man? You kind of just ditched us all.
Gotta take a shit, man.
That was a long.
All
shit.
night.
Did you fall asleep on the toilet?
Yep.
Okay. Well, try to stay in the room with us next time, okay? Safer in numbers.
Well, I figured since the room had no windows and there was no zombies and a door, I was safer than you guys. 'Cause
Yeah,
you guys
unless
protect
there's
me.
a fire, in which case you have 0 exits.
Well, no worries.
Nah, I've
person
got the
in
only
light-
thing that can cause fire.
Yeah.
You
right.
don't know. You don't know the rest of these guys.
So, guys, what's the plan for the day? We've gone through here. We still got Brian and Nancy's house, which is the other neighbor, which we haven't checked out, but I think she's the one who crashed the car in front of the house before. Or what do you guys want to do? I mean, we only have our little bit of rations. So we got some eggs, which we can cook up this morning.
Yep.
The eggs
It is
are
now
probably
safe to cook
bad.
those eggs.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I say we cook
Eggs are
and eat
good.
those eggs.
Can we check the expiration date?
Okay, the expiration date says yesterday.
Good enough for me.
All right. So yeah, so they're still fine. Okay.
All right, who likes scrambled? And I make scrambled eggs. Is there any
I'll just-
cheese in the fridge?
No. There's ketchup, relish,
There's
and
ketchup.
Man, no one eat the ketchup with eggs.
Some people do.
I know, and they're wrong.
The ketchup. Does the ketchup have an expiration date?
Oh,
2
it's
years
really a
ago.
long time.
2 years.
What?
Oh, what the heck is this guy? A monster?
Dude, refresher ketchup. Those things last a long time.
Talk about
It's
milk.
weird.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ketchup's
but-
got mold on the top. Is how
No,
you should have
okay.
described that.
No, it's kind of hard. It's got like watery bits to it. You're kind of disgusted by it a little bit, but whatever.
Uh huh.
No, I'm just gonna have the eggs. I'm not even chancing it. By the
Okay.
way, does the non-lethal damage go back? Am I back to full then?
Yes, you are back to full. Everyone's back at full health.
Totally the tum tums. That's what helped. How many eggs are
There
there?
was. You said it was
There's a
dozen
dozen
eggs.
eggs.
Okay.
Just a dozen? Oh
Dozen
yeah,
eggs.
that's plenty for. That's 2 per person. Yep.
Cool.
An extra.
So, eat them up. That's what we have.
Alright,
That's
so
our
you all
food.
eat your eggs and you decide that it's time to move the shit in front of the door. And you move all the shit in front of the door out of the way. And then you
Alright.
open the front door. As you pull the front door inwards, because the door opens inwards,
Right.
you see that there's claw marks on the door.
Ooh.
Marks you did not see before. As well as some of the some debris kind of blowing around into the yard. You notice that it's kind of getting overcast, and you kind of hear some thunder off in the distance. Sounds like it could probably rain today at some point. Maybe.
All right, guys.
Would I know this is a zombie horde?
Or
You would not know this is a zombie horde because it's not a zombie horde.
It's just some scratches, right? Like a
It's
bunch.
just some scratches that you didn't notice before.
Okay, so I guess, guys, we had some company last night, but it held.
What? I didn't even get to say.
Okay.
All right, so you all decided
Did
to go
anyone hear
outside.
that clawing on the door during the night? Did anyone wake up and hear that at
None of
all?
us, no, none of us heard that. So, I still asked the guys while we were in the house, what do we want to do today? We're gonna go to Brian and Nancy's, check out their house, and look for some supplies. Do we want to go somewhere else? What do you guys think? What are your suggestions?
I wanted to hang out with my wife, but she's dead.
Yeah. Well, there's one way you
Seems
could.
so
technically-
heartbroken about it. Shut up, Hale.
So,
Shots fired.
anybody
Keep
got?
stealing wallets and picking up nail clippers.
You're gonna start finding nail clippers in your pocket.
So, Ryder, Rico, Mundo, any idea what you guys might want to do? Any bright ideas besides going over to Brian and Nancy's house?
We have
What's this
food.
police
have
station?
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Someone's already probably in there and defending it. Probably raiders. We have loot. We already ate. We're already rested.
Yeah, but we're gonna need to stock up on food at some point because we're gonna run out.
We have tons of.
It's better to have it now than it is to try to find it later.
Like we have rations and we just ate. Like we're good for like the next 2 days. We don't want to eat for food.
Okay. So what do you want to do then? Are we gonna go look at Brian and Nancy's house see if we can find anything, or are we gonna go? There's a sporting goods store kind of nearby. There's a Walmart. I mean, they might have been already picked through. It's been 2 days, but by the way, tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
Is there a pawn shop?
That's true. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve game. Is there a pawn shop? That's a great question. Let's roll a D100 and find out. Aaron, roll a D100.
Okay. It's me. I thought
He's
you
not-
did yourself.
There's no way.
It's gonna be another 61, 64.
There is a pawn shop, but it's about 5 miles away in a bad neighborhood.
Bad neighborhoods don't exist anymore. Everything's a bad neighborhood. So I mentioned there's a pawn shop, guys, but it's 5 miles down. They're pretty well secured too, since it wasn't a bad neighborhood before this. But there's a sporting goods shop down the road. There's a Walmart.
Would I know bad neighborhoods to have firearms in them?
Oh yes, you most definitely would know that this neighborhood has a lot of firearms.
I
in it.
suggest the pawn shop because I feel like we might find some useful items in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
All right. So you all decide that you're gonna go to the pawn shop.
yep.
I guess.
All right. So
Way too
you all
bad
start
to smoke it.
you all start venturing towards that neighborhood. It's a couple miles away. You're walking down the street. It's kind of eerily quiet. The wind's kind of starting to pick up a little bit. You hear some rustling of leaves. The temperature seems to be kind of getting a little colder. It's about 40, 42 degrees. Something a little unseasonably kind of awkward in southern Texas, but a little different.
Still daytime?
Still daytime. It's about, we'll say, 9 o'clock in the morning.
I'd like to
Okay.
utilize the road atlas to make sure that we don't find ourselves in between a rock and a hard place trying to get to the pawn shop. In case it does start to turn night, I'd like to make sure we aren't like on some venture where it's like we're nowhere near a place to actually find shelter.
Well, you look at your road atlas and realize that you know where all the roads are and where you're at in this atlas, but you don't know where any of the buildings are.
I can see where the cities are.
Yeah, you can see that you're in Austin, Texas, or wherever you guys
Well,
are.
I should know the
Dallas.
street, so I can tell them what street it was
Okay.
on.
Yeah.
So that's the street we're going to.
Okay. So as you keep going along, you kind of hear some chatting in the background. Some people are actually you hear some people talking off in the distance, a couple different places.
Did it seem threatening?
Nope, they're just chatting on a roof, talk about what's going on.
Are we able to keep a cautious distance, but then ask if they have anything to trade?
As you get closer, I'm gonna have to start drawing maps now. So as you get closer, why is this not letting me draw lines?
Did you click on the draw tool?
Oh, that's shitty lines. I don't want that. Draw tool. Okay. Freehand. Freehand. All right, so you're going to see a giant building here, as well as this is going to be the streets.
We don't see any of this.
Yeah.
Are you on the GM overlay?
Yeah, GM overlay. All right, so I'll just keep drawing here. So you're going to see this kind of like shitty street excuse here. There's a building here. It looks to be like an apartment building.
Okay.
Kind of like one of those small, crappy ones. And there's another one over here. And there's actually a row of townhouses over here. So you see some people on the roof. It's got a flat roof. One of them peeks over. It's like, "What's your business?"
I'm like, you guys got anything to trade?
No, you guys better get. You know what's good for you.
Later.
Hey, hey, do you know anything? Do you have any information about what's going on right now? We don't really have a lot.
Over the edge, you find a Molotov cocktail about to hit the ground.
I'm
And-
still
Say,
yeah, he walked away. I was asking.
What?
Son of a bitch.
Keep this in here. This is Dan's birthday gift. I don't want him to see.
Why is it not rolling? I click you while you no roll. I have to re-roll it myself. Hold on. Oh, wait. There might be a couple of them now. Good thing that first one counted.
Do I have to roll a dodge, or am I the radius
Nope.
since I have...
he's the only one walking up to talk to them.
Of
Wow.
course he is.
Damn right. I got a 14 on my original one when I clicked it 3 times.
All right, you managed to just step out of the way of the flaming bottles debris as it lands on the ground and catches fire.
And I noticed
It's a
this.
brick building, so they're not worried. Yep,
Right.
you noticed this.
I say, let's go. Let's keep going.
Yep, all right, I'm out and just get going. They just
All
wasted
right.
a Molotov. That's one piece of ammo down. So,
So-
brilliant
I
idea
told you
plan,
to-
guys.
I
So,
told you, bad neighborhood. You don't want to listen.
brilliant idea. So, do we want to go? We got the sporting goods. We got a Walmart. We can go. We can check our grocery store, see if there's any kind of.
Is
canned
there
food maybe.
is there a post office?
Yes, there's a post office in every major city.
Is it on the way there, or is it out of the way?
Aaron, is it on the way there or is it out of the way?
Yes, is the answer. It's on,
I
it's
want
on
to
the way.
say, why would they put a post office in the bad part of the neighborhood?
Because even they need mail.
Fine. Then
What the
yes.
heck? What type of hate is that, Aaron? Hating on the poor and like the people that have bad neighborhoods?
How am I
They
hating on
don't
the
need
poor for
mail.
that?
Why do they even go outside? Don't they have email?
Right?
Wow. All right. Send in the ticket.
I do a sense motive on the American Gladiator. I want to find out if he's hating on the poor.
I'm not hating on the poor, no matter what you roll.
He
There we
definitely
go.
does not like poor people because he feels he's better than everybody else.
Apparently, I am better than everybody else. That's besides the point. Okay. All right. But yeah, okay, sure. It's back that way.
I propose that we also kind of hit up the post office and see if there's any packages that are kind of around there that, you know, maybe didn't make it, especially during Christmas. Maybe little Jimmy wanted a BB gun. Maybe little Tommy wanted a shotgun.
Okay.
You can't send guns in the mail.
Yeah,
Maybe-
you can't send any sort
Maybe
of
these are the
weapons in now.
outgoing
You
packages.
can have weapons and other stuff that are regular ones, or archaic weapons might be acceptable, especially like a hunting bow.
Archaic weapons are okay. Blades and such things you can ship.
So, okay, so we go back towards post office.
All right, so you decide to backtrack where you are from the post office, and then
Use the word backtrack, Aaron, when you could have just said, we head forward, hit the post
so
office.
you go back. You go back in the direction you were coming, and you walk past the church, and you notice that the doors on the church are wide open, and there's a man standing in front.
Like in the doorway or
In the doorway, a man
Okay.
in a white robe just kind of looking at you.
No.
I give him the
Says-
thumbs up.
says
and
good
I keep
morning.
walking.
I waved when I say good morning. Why are you out, like, are you alone?
I'm
I
here
keep
to help
walking.
all my brethren.
I
keep walking.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a real quick sense motive check on this guy. See if he's doing anything he shouldn't be.
He seems friendly.
I'd
Maybe a
like to
little
do an
too
intimidate
friendly.
and tell everyone to get the fuck
Hold the
over
phone.
here.
Too friendly? All right, we need to keep moving.
All right. Well,
Wait, I whisper, guys.
I say
There
get
could be
the
people
fuck
in-
over here.
could be
and my
people in
character
trouble.
Use intimidate.
I'm not.
I don't know what you
Ryder-
guys are doing right
like,
now.
Ryder, I'm like, I don't care if someone's in trouble or not, dude. Right now, we got
Fine,
we got
fine.
to concentrate on ourselves right now, man. If we can get info, good. If not, let's get that. And I go to the preacher. I'm like, do you have any info on what's going on? Do you know?
As Hale makes his intimidate, his voice cracks as if he's going through puberty.
Yeah, get the fuck over here. I'm like, and I kind of keep on walking.
I look at no. I look at Hale. I'm like, oh, your balls are finally dropping, huh?
I don't want to necessarily just storm off without paying attention, but I'd like to have at least the fact that they think that I'm just going to continue walking on.
All right, guys, let's just keep going. Have a good day, preacher. And just
He nods to you and says, "Y'all come back if you need help."
We may, and we keep
Uh-huh.
going.
I make a
Great.
side comment as, what the fuck would we have ever found in a church?
Man, churches have crazy people.
Other
Crazy
than-
people have guns.
Other than maybe some crazy experience at the cost of a person.
Okay,
Good
so,
choice. I'm not going back there.
So I guess we continue on to the post office.
All right, so you keep on walking to the post office. So walkity, walk, and you finally get to the post office.
What's the time like?
It is currently about noon,
Noon.
and you notice that it starts to drizzle just a little bit.
So it's starting to get dark?
Not quite that dark. It's just starting to get overcast, kind of dark, and starting
What's
to
the
drizzle.
west starting to look like? Do I see some pretty ominous clouds or?
Oh, you certainly do. Black.
Jesus. All right. I'd like to look around and see if anyone's been following us.
Nope, no one's been following you.
Okay. I make a suggestion that maybe we should try and hole up before we start searching the post office.
Where are we gonna hole up at? You want to go back?
Well, a
to
post office usually has a front end where people come in, so the entrance only has there. And then the back area is usually closed off because they don't want people going back there. So easily we could probably try and barricade with numerous items that are probably in there to reinforce what's already, made to be hard for people to enter.
Sounds good to me. So if we are at the post office, then we will go into the post office. Main.
Okay, so you guys are choosing to go into the post office?
Into the main front area, yes.
Okay. Let me
Filled with zombies.
find a blueprint for that while you guys role play.
Okay. So once we get in, I'd like to kind of, inspect the area. And does it look like there's anyone currently here, I guess is what I should first do.
We will take 20 and do a spot check and search for anybody or any evil creature nearby.
Well, I think like even a take 20, you're either gonna find something or not. So at that point, I guess I just kind of want to try and use my sight to kind of determine if I want to be extra cautious or just cautious.
I more meant myself. You can do
So,
yours.
I'm gonna kind of look, I think, behind the front desk and check it for any items, but I also want to try and start sizing up the situation for kind of blocking off the front area where the people would come to pick up packages and stuff from the back area where the packages are probably at.
Anybody else think that Moko's going to be on a watch list after he searched up post office blueprints?
Probably. Probably indeed.
Okay, so and then I guess we will take, because there's usually like couches and stuff. I think we're going with couches.
Like the front area couches?
Yeah, a little like your waiting kind of couch type thing.
Well, I think
Also
they
the-
also...
the
they
state-
I've never
usually
been to a post office where you have a waiting room.
I
Never.
have.
Do they have,
fucking,
do they have
thing?
metal lockers and such?
Yeah, they've got little little stuff in there. Hold on, I'm still looking for a place to save this.
I'm looking for a fancy post office.
Yeah, I'd like to see if we can use the metal locker to
Right.
kind of close off the area more securely.
It's definitely in the wall, and you're not gonna move it.
Oh, it's not coming out. Okay.
No, it ain't moving.
See, you want a fancy post office, but guess what? We're in the bad part of town, so they shouldn't have one, huh?
Shit.
Gladiator.
Fuck your logic and screwing
Do
us
the
over.
are the windows, are they barred up and everything?
Yep.
Does the front have like a conventional lock to make it pretty easy?
Or does it have one of those like?
completely pretty much?
It's something you can walk into. It's a post office. It's meant to be walked into.
But at night it should be able to be closed down fully with like either a closing like metal door that comes down or actual metal bars to prevent someone from breaking in when no one's there at night.
I will show you once I get this thing uploaded.
I'm gonna Google bad neighborhood post office real quick.
They didn't work for fancy
Yeah.
post office. They're definitely bulletproof glass, if anything.
Well, there's no bullet zombies, so I think we're good either way.
There are raiders. We're going to assume that. We are in the bad part of town.
I don't think they'll be traveling at night. I think there's only one thing that travels at night in this world.
Oh, yeah, and that's the flute.
It's the priest that wanted us to sleep there so he could kill one of us or do
You
something.
don't know he wanted you to sleep there.
Don't get mad just because I called it.
You can call anything, man.
He was gonna put us to sleep. He was gonna make Aaron his little pet.
Yeah, he was not. I can't even tell you half this
He was
stuff.
not good. I already
Where
know
is
that.
this floor plan I just put in? All right, add.
He seems nice. Too nice.
Yeah, his charisma is 32.
Yeah, his charisma is 32, actually.
So you
Yeah,
actually
let's make
found.
this a little bigger.
Yep.
This is just an office floor plan.
Okay.
So we're just going to make shit up as we go.
Okay.
Like,
works
how
for
those
me.
guys wasted a Molotov. They must have a ton if they wanted to waste one on us.
I don't think that they did it as a warning to waste. I think that they just wanted to either kill us or burn us or give off the thing like get the hell out of here.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. They must have a bunch.
It
We
wouldn't
weren't
have been worth the fight though. The problem is that they had a Molotov, so what else have they gotten?
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
So they got to waste.
But I guess we're in here. So we've. I mean, does it? My question was, does it have a metal gate that you can like pull down, kind of like in the malls when they close up for the front door?
He said that no,
Yeah.
it's
No.
pretty accessible.
It's pretty accessible till at night, and then there's a metal gate that comes down.
You can bring that. Okay, cool. That's what I
So
wanted.
I'm going to actually have to draw some stuff to make a difference. So this here actually is going to be your front desk thing where you talk to the people. And there's actually like a little thing here and here and here and here. You know, like shit to talk through the people. This is actually going to be closed here. This is closed here as well, but this actually has a doorway. And then all the rest of the black dots will be doorways from that point on.
Okay.
Works for me.
Okay.
So what's the storm look like outside now at this point? Is it starting to really come down?
It's starting to actually rain, not like storm, but rain.
I'd
Okay.
like. Are we able to make sure that we bring down the thing so it is pretty much night safe?
You could try to figure that out from where you are.
I'd like to take a look. I guess over by the counter to see if there's some way to switch it, or check to see if there's some way to just release it so that it can go down and stay down, not like hover down, but still like hold itself.
Make a search check or make an investigation check. I'll let you investigate the area and figure out how
I'm going to
step.
make a search check also, Moko, to see if I can find any kind
We have
of-
someone who can investigate. Who was the person last time that
I
we were
believe
talking
it was
to?
Rico.
That
Was
that
Ryder.
was Ryder.
Ryder, my bad.
Ryder, please make an investigation check.
And
I
Moko,
will.
I'm going to do a search check to see if I can find any kind of like letter
And I'd like to
openers,
search to
fancy
try
ones
and
stuff.
assist,
Okay.
I guess.
You don't find any letter
I
openers.
showed you.
You still don't find any letter openers.
Now, Hale, what do you want? What am I supposed to be looking for here?
You definitely find a pair of fingernail clippers which you feel do not belong there.
We're looking for.
And you also don't. You look at the thing and I'll give you this because you, even though you rolled a 1 in your skill, you still broke 10.
Still, yeah. Holy crap.
You determine that there's probably a set of keys to unlock the gate to have it come down. Scavenger hunt!
All right, so you tell us that.
we-
I'd like to look to see if there's a security area or if there is behind the worker area if they have keys over there.
You look through the bulletproof glass and you see a key ring on the wall. Maybe it's the one.
Okay. Technically looking at this, I'm not gonna know which way to go to actually get in there. So I guess I'm gonna open up the door on the right.
Okay, you walk over to the door on the right and you realize it's locked.
I got this, and I
Try
pull
the
up.
one on the left. Try
The
the
wall,
one.
the one.
Bear in mind, it's
on the
near a
left is-
holiday, so the post office isn't open.
Pretty
Right.
sure the one on the left is a wall.
No, he made
No,
it
it's a door also.
But you have door slots, so you can like
Right.
put mail in.
Well, I pretty much just go with the I got this, guys. Pull out my sledgehammer, but take it.
I say,
to-
wait. Let's see if we can do this without breaking things that we can use to close
you
off
take
later.
away all my fun.
All right, so I attempt the door on the
I
left
sit down.
Okay, you're attempting to do what?
to open it.
The door on the left
Yep.
doesn't open. It's locked.
All right, now I look at you and say, all right, have at ye.
I get all happy, grab it, walk up.
Back up a
Which
little bit. though.
which door you want? Left or right? Left or right?
The one on the left.
All right. So I go up to the one on the left and I swing my sledgehammer.
Excellent. Roll a d20.
A D20 this time. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Roll an attack damage.
20 plus 4.
DC 20. Oh, you managed to
Yeah.
hit it. Roll damage.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just click on the macro for that.
Is there glass? Can we just break the glass and then open
Additional
up the
damage
door?
bonus.
You ain't breaking that glass.
It's like bulletproof glass. Like
It's bulletproof.
All of the doors aren't bulletproof. So
everything's
you-
bulletproof.
You hit the lock and you hit it pretty hard. And you feel that. What's the crit range on your weapon, actually? Is it 19?
It's a 20 as far as
Okay.
I've been told, so it's not a 19.
All right. So you hit it and you almost knock the lock completely off. You kind of push the door a little bit. It feels like it's giving you a little bit, but you might need to hit the lock one more time to really get through that door.
Okay, here we go. Additional attack bonus.
You better hit it above 20, man.
Ah!
You hit it, but you miss and you hit the rest of the door.
I'd like to tell him like, hey man, take your time.
You know what? My time
Uh,
was something. I'll take one more swing. With the, can I get a bonus for anger?
No, can you take a bonus for taking your time?
Nope. There's no
You
taking
can't
your
take
time.
him.
You're swinging something.
Gotta remove some
Can't
of these
take-
macros.
Yeah, take your time.
I hit for an 18.
Nope.
That's what-
Still
Crit.
don't hit it.
crit.
Am I able to try and hit it with my hands
You can try punching it.
or kicking it?
Wait,
with
didn't
my
he say
foot?
the lock? Wait,
Sure.
he said
You-
I,
The
yeah,
lock-
come on. You said it was almost loose. Come on, an 18.
the lock is almost
DC
completely
20.
gone. Can someone take something else and just wedge the lock out of the door?
Why don't you make an attempt at that?
I give up.
If you're saying that.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything to do that. I have a crossbow, a taser, and a flashlight.
I could try and make a knife.
Yeah. I look over. Do I see a pen around somewhere? Like a metal pen?
Yes, you do see a metal
Am
pen.
I able to take the metal pen and hand it to him to attempt?
It is attached by little.
I was
tiny
about to say.
blade.
Can I yank at it really hard?
Okay, make a strength check. DC 15.
15.
15 is a little extreme for a freaking little pen.
He manages to break it off like no stress at all.
So then I toss it to him to attempt his wedging.
All right, I catch it.
And I say, keep the pen.
Yeah. Okay. So I go up to the door on the left and use the metal pen. Oh, I'm kind of going through the wall there. And I wedge it in and try to break the lock completely.
Okay, roll attack. I'll give you +2.
Roll
With a
an attack.
pen?
Roll a d20. You get +2 to whatever your normal attack would be.
So roll a d20 with a +3 then.
+2.
You said plus whatever.
Oh.
I know. Plus your regular stats. For your regular attack, that's plus your strength, +2.
So
Is that
yes, +3. I'm pretty sure. I only
He has a. Yeah, he has a.
What's your strength modifier?
1.
Okay. Yeah, and you
Okay.
give him a +2, so he has a +3. Plus his initial +1 for just being his class, which is just your normal attack. So he actually got a 20.
Did I?
No, you don't get +1. You get +1 to something else. It's base attack damage.
Bullshit. He gets a +1.
Base
Every
attack.
single person gets a +1 to their attack.
Can you investigate this to see if there's an easier way for us to get past these doors?
I didn't
I
even
don't
try
know.
to make a knife yet.
Yeah, let him try a knife.
You can
In the
break
meantime-
knife, just the pen.
In the
Also, the
meantime,
pen gets
can you
wedged in there and you
investigate?
can't get it out.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
hold on, that was just damage.
While you crit the damage, let's see if
I
you hit.
crit the damage. that was fucking.
What class? You're a smart class or the dedicated class?
He's dedicated.
Dedicated. Okay, dedicated gets.
Oh, nope, not
A-
even close.
Damn it! You get a +0 to your bonus attack at level 1. So. Oh.
Do an investigation to see if there's a better, more efficient way for us to be doing this.
Hale really wants to just stop with the doors.
Hale doesn't care anymore.
Well, no, like, you guys are hitting a door that has 20, so the GM doesn't want us to necessarily break this unless we get lucky. There has to be some other way, so...
You broke the lock, so there is no other way. Also, Reeves, you break your sledgehammer.
Bullshit.
You break the handle.
How do I break the
You
handle
critically
off?
failed. You
But
critically
I
failed.
landed the
You critically failed.
but I
Doesn't
landed
matter.
the fumble. That's
Failed,
bullshit.
just
You break the
go
handle.
with it.
You can't.
You're hitting a metal door with
I
a
thought it
metal
was a wood
sledgehammer.
door.
No, what did I say it was wood?
When did you say it was
Post
metal?
office?
Yeah, when was this door metal? I didn't know it was
Yeah,
metal.
post
I
office.
could have sworn
Exactly.
it was metal in my head.
Hold on. Who has the,
Bullshit.
do I still have the rod that I had before, the metal
You don't
one?
break a weapon
do.
out of one fumble.
Alright, am I able to pick up the hammer of the actual, hammer that he just broke and put the rod against the actual lock and just hit it like that?
Sure. You want to punch it through?
That's bullshit. First, I'm gonna lawyer this because there's no way on a single
Sure,
on a
DC
single
15.
fumble that you break your weapon.
Yeah, you also have an overpowered weapon that's one-shotting everything.
No, that's my damage that one shots everything.
Yeah!
It's a 1d6. It's all it
It's
is.
one of the 1d6.
It's a 1d6. It's 1d8.
Yeah, it's huge,
I
man.
haven't rolled an 8 this
You could
entire
potentially,
game.
you could potentially
just
kill
roll it.
2 people in your
Doesn't
party
need
with
to
that
have-
weapon.
Bullshit.
Moko doesn't want it anymore.
I know, right? It's not fault for giving it to me.
Can somebody help him open this stupid door?
No, because I broke my hammer. I'm
How
crying. I'm
about
eating a trail
Mundo
ration.
tries to help?
Alright, fine. Mundo rolls strength. He's like, get out of the way, motherfuckers. I'm going to open this door. I swear to God, he better fucking crit. Doop-doo. Actually, Mundo's going to use Craft Fortify and look at the door and realize that it's wedged from the other side. But feels that if he pulls it just ever so slightly forward and then hits the lock pops right out.
So investigate could have possibly noticed that.
You need more of like craft something. So I'm just going to let you have the door open because he's just going to open the door for you. I don't feel like making rolls. He just opens the door for you.